Push the thing.
Oh my gosh. What's going on?
I'm Liz Coolio. I'm a contestant on LEGO Masters Season 3 on Fox. Good morning, Brick World, and happy building.
Gregory, it's me, Cy O'Connor. Why would you have that fake Cy O'Connor on London Calling? Yeah, top of the morning to you all. Yeah, Greg, save me. Why would you have that fake? Are you, what's going on, Gregory?
What's up? It's your boy JP. I am a member of the Timber Truck Army, wishing you a good morning, Brick World. Mayo Hosco from South Australia.
Good morning, Brick World from Scotland.
Hey everyone, this is Greg from London Bridge Bricks.
Buongiorno, siamo qui a Londra con Greg.
And that's Joe from Snap to Grid Bricks. And we just want to wish every single one of you beautiful people out there
Un buon mattina.
And on that note, adios.
Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Clicking and Bricking.
And good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning, Brick World. Thank you, the loyal viewers of the tube, for tuning into this epic program. To the hundreds and thousands, if not millions, of unsubscribed subscribers, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that bell.
We're live.
For real? Is it for real now? This time. Okay.
Well, it seemed like we were having a little bit of a power struggle with the play button or something.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
I was like, when you said hit play, I was like, I did hit play. I don't know.
That was all Jay. I bet that was Jay.
It's okay. It's okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brick World.
Good morning. Good morning.
Oh gosh, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
I feel like after he talked to Human Resources, he's like, I'm flexing all my authority. All of it.
Like, I will shut this stream down.
Yeah, exactly. Don't make me turn this car around. I will. All right.
All right. Well, we have a great show today and a couple of highlights of the month. So it's Black History Month. So we throughout the month we will be highlighting different creators in the Black community, having guests, and either next week or the week after, we're going to dedicate, the show to just general Black history and Black creators. Also, some people don't really like to celebrate it or whatever, but it is the Valentine's Day month.
That next week, no, week after next, isn't it?
Month of love.
Something like that.
So if you have a significant other, show your appreciation and give them some sugar, baby.
Just don't buy botanicals. Just don't do it. So cliche.
That's funny because I was going to give Mrs. Hive some of the Lego flowers or whatever, and instead on our anniversary or whatever, she got me a bunch of like the little flowers, the ones you'd put in your city or whatever, but like made a whole base plate with baskets full of flowers. I was like, well, I guess you upped me on that one. So like I said, we got a fun month, and we got some pretty crazy rumors and leaks and stuff to talk about.
Oh yeah.
And I made a new intro for the news as well. Nothing special, but I thought it was kind of neat. So let's go ahead and go.
Is there a poll? Is there a poll? Is there a poll?
Oh, yes.
There is a poll.
There is a poll. There is a poll. I don't know how many people will like it or not, but you know me and my humor. So it says, do you think Bionical is real Lego or Technic?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see you rephrased that.
No.
Thankfully, Grogu's not in the poll this week. Goodness.
No, Grogu's not in the poll this week. And so the answers were 20% said Lego, 56% said Technic, and 24% says, why are you hating?
Oh.
All right. And on that note, let's say good morning.
And thankfully, Hive spelled Bionical right this time.
Right. Yes. Nobody read the description, by the way.
Oh, he hasn't fixed it yet? Oh man.
Jay's
And
like,
he was mentioned already.
spelled Bionical wrong. I was like, ooh. Hopefully,
Spelled it the French way. He's like, I'm French. I'm French.
I'm French. All right, so yeah, let's go through the good mornings, and then we'll get the show started, the party going. So good morning to Macro Bricks. Macro.
Hey, Macro.
We all
Good
got
morning.
I'm on Macro shenanigans
Yeah.
stream last night. It was fun. I was just talking about before the stream started how it's not often that all four of us get to cross paths on a different area than here.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of fun. And I almost look, I saw Jay in there, and then I saw Doc, and I was like building, I was doing all this new setup stuff. I was like, there's Doc and Jay. I was like, I got to jump in, man. I was like, I've been wanting to jump in anyways. It's been a while. So then I jumped in, and then Amberlia was out there in the chat, and lo and behold, she goes, oh, I'm coming.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
I come. So
Exactly.
anyways, good times. Journal of the Scots. Good
Hey,
morning to you. Thank you
Journal.
for being here. Mama Lego. Good morning.
Mama
Good morning.
Lego.
Brooks
Hello.
Bricks. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey.
Hello.
Brewing some hot coffee. Oh, yes. I have cold coffee, but I'll tell you what, it was so cold a couple days ago. I had some hot coffee.
Oh, okay.
Dang, man. I know
And
Amberlia
our
got
blast.
freezing because the Northeast got hit really hard.
It's so cold here.
I don't remember where it was, but there was maybe Alaska. They were talking about with the wind chill and everything. Like it was almost like negative 100 degrees, dude. That's insane. Yeah.
Oh,
That's when
man.
you like throw
Wow.
water up in the air and it freezes before it even hits the
That
ground.
I think that was
Instantly,
in like the highest peak on the in New England here.
It could have been.
Yeah.
It could have been because
Yeah,
I
it
was
was.
watching about the Northeast when it was going on, but I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah,
to
it was.
where
It was
where
like
it
that. I want to say maybe
Dude,
Vermont
it
or
was-
New Hampshire,
Wow.
something like that.
like
Yeah.
it is
It was New
so-
Hampshire.
So cold.
Hampshire.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
crazy.
it is so
That's
cold.
crazy. Crazy.
So let's see here. Moments of the magic.
Hey, Mom.
What's going on? Good morning to you. Bricklock.
Hey, Mr. Lincoln.
And Journal does say I'm a proud owner of one Bionicle set.
All right. Well
Yeah.
done.
We a lot of people think I'm a really hater of Beyond Bionicle, but it's really not the truth. So, but we'll get into that. Let's see here. Lady McBrick, look at that.
Hey.
I like it.
Hello.
Good morning. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Well, thank you. I hope you do as well. SD Bricks, good morning to you. And I have to tell you,
Sunshiny day.
man, your post really touched a lot of us.
Yes.
I can't even talk about it too much.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about it too
Just
much
like,
because I'll
whoa.
start getting all mushy and emotional
I
and
know.
stuff. But
But
look,
love you, dude. Love
yeah,
you.
man, we're just glad you're part of the community. You know what I mean? Look, we're all here for each other as much as we can be, and I don't know. That's all I want to
Exactly.
say.
So let's start seeing some marks. See some marks from you. Okay. Come on.
Christine Harper,
Hey,
what's
Christine.
going on? Good morning to you. See, Will Bill Cipher. Morning.
Wild. I like to call him Wild Bill Cipher.
King Oldendorf, what's going on, Your Majesty? How are you today? Doc broke it again.
No, I did not, you troublemaker.
Brick and Brood, good
Hey.
morning. Did you get your package? You should have, but I don't know. They did say it could take up to 10 days, but if you got it, or if you didn't get it, let me know. Scott Davis, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Always making me think about Indiana Jones. Chef T, good morning,
Hey.
Brick people. What's going on,
Hello.
Chef? Let's see y'all. Oh, there's Lauren. All right, it's
There's
Rich
Lauren.
Bricks in the
There's Lauren.
house. Good morning.
Yes,
How
hello.
you doing? Brick Adjuster, what's up? Oh,
Hello.
Chat just jumped on me. Oh man, whatever. Oh no.
Oh
I
man.
hate it when it does that. Then I lose everybody. Let's see. Brick Adjuster, Axel, good morning. Let's see
Good
who else we got in
morning.
here.
And Axel, I just realized Guten Tag is Norwegian.
Boy,
it's Guten something. It's Guten. I can't say it in German.
I saw King said, when I get on the panel, we'll give you a strong words about Grogu. Yes, yes, I know. I've gotten a lot of mixed responses about that whole thing. You know what's crazy though? I thought that video, and I don't mean this in a like an egotistical way. I just thought that video would like blow up a lot more, you know, just compared to some of my other videos. I just thought that everybody would be interested and wonder why I wanted Grogu to die. Or maybe it was just too painful. They were like, I can't watch that. Let's see here. Where are we at? Everything all right in the East, Lady McBrick. It's your boy.
It's your boy, JP.
It's your boy, JP. What's up, Mayo? Make sure to check out Amberlia's Egg Cobb stream from this week. Yes, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, she carried the show. She carried that show.
I feel like she carries a lot of shows, to be honest with you. Like, even if she's not talking as much as us, she's still carrying the show. Steve Weiser, good morning to you. Macro says it's global warming. Yeah, man. There's definitely some climate issues going on. Let's see. YOLO. Aloha.
Hey, yo.
Good morning. Hey. Good morning. I'm proud over several. Oh, the chat jumped on me again. I said dismembered Bionicle sets. Almost my entire Lego collection I got from a daycare for $20. Wow.
Nice.
I know, right? There's incredible finds every once in a while you get, man. They're just incredible. Brick Maniac, what's going on? Good morning.
Hey, it's Joey. Joey, you talking about Joey?
I see Dude Jude. Hey, Jude. I'm so used to Doc just leading that one in.
I can't do it anymore. Mayo ruined it for everyone.
Oh no! What Mayo do?
He's saying the whole thing. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started.
All right. We'll talk about that one later.
Oh, okay.
Let's see here.
That Mayo. Okay, but anyway.
Oh yeah, all good, Bring Brood. Just let you know, it should be there. Spot the Magic Ninja. Is there a new Bionicle coming out? Oh gosh, dude, I'm surprised we even got a gift with purchase, if you want to call it that. Was it really a gift? I don't know. We can discuss that later. It was with purchase. I will say that. But no, dude, I don't think there's ever going to be any more Bionicle coming out, man. And if there is, it's probably not going to look any good. But I jest. Let's see here. On phone, General waving back. I think I'm almost to the bottom of the chat.
Yeah, let's see. We had Dude Jude is a member for 22 months.
All right, congrats to Jude.
And we have a super sticker from Brick Sergeant.
All right, let's go do the thing.
Oh yes, let's do the thing.
What's up, Sarge? I see you, Richie, Contra. I see you guys.
Yeah. All right. So there's King's Rule, Brick Sergeant. Hello, sir. Thank you. And I will.
Do you see Ray? Ray out there. Hey, Ray.
I see Richie.
Mr. Sist.
Also, OurToyWorld will be joining us today as well. I need to put his link in the description. He's not. I don't want to say he's a Bionicle expert or anything like that, but he very much knows the community, and that's half of the conversation is where Bionicle is in the Lego world. You know what I mean? Where it is. We'll talk a little bit about the past, and I don't know, man, discuss if there's a future. I don't want to say it's completely ruled out there'll never be any more Bionicle, but as far as how much, I don't know. So, but yes, he'll definitely be joining us today. And so let me do the thing, and then we'll get the show started, because I think I got down to the bottom. If I missed you, please say something, and I will not miss you.
All right, yeah, not miss you.
All right, let's see. What should we do? All right, I want to do some Tron, because I'm gonna Tron kind of. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm just disappointed we can't use our favorite one, the slap.
Gosh, I know. Look, I'm gonna play around with it and see, because I don't know what I'd have to look again exactly what the exact wording was, because I don't know. Was it the slap? I don't think there was a jingle or there was no music in it. And I mean, is that commercial that like the image that ingrained like that dude? Because you know how he walks, like he walks around like this and stuff.
Yeah.
So like it's very unique. But yeah, I miss it. I
know.
I think I might. I don't know.
Maybe it's too long.
I think I might risk it and do it again. If we get another one, I'll do it again, and then I'll just cut it out later. I guess I don't know. So at least while we're live, we can see it, But the replay gang, they'll just have to be like, "What was that?
What happened there?"
They'll see like a quick blip of like a slap
as we jump. We're like, what?
All right. Well, you guys, before we do any news and stuff, I want to make sure I do the intro correct on that. Let me make sure I got it here. Oh, it is there. Okay, good. It's right above your outro. So should we just, since there's a lot of stuff to discuss, should we just jump right into that? Or okay.
Well, I didn't take any.
Yeah.
Last week we did all of the pictures with all of the words on them. I mean, and I didn't get any of the confidential images because after that whole Lego Masters thing, I'm like, confidential images, that ain't happening.
It's all good.
But I have there's other leaks and whatnot, but
yeah,
if you want to bring up all of the confidential pictures, I was just afraid. I was like, I am not getting Hive copyrighted anything again. It's not happening again.
No. Look, I feel like what you did, the big one was a little more specific. You played an episode, like a full episode.
Well, it wasn't a
it
wasn't a full episode, but it was clearly had dialogue and music from the show. I mean, yeah, but
So and I don't get it. I still don't get it. And I almost want to share the screen so everybody in the chat can see it and let me know, because like we all remember how you would always talk about like Brick Clicker, right? And he would like leak something, he'd get a strike, have to wait a certain amount of time till the strike went away, and then he'd do it again or whatever the case may be. Why won't this warning go away? You know what I mean? It won't go away. It's been like 4 months now, and it's permanent.
That's because the strike is got. The warning is because you only within the lifetime of your channel you get one warning. And so they're basically just like reminding you each time, like you've already had your warning.
So, like, but if I get a strike, obviously I can't use YouTube for like a week, and then the strike will go away, right? So then will I still have 3 strikes after that strike? Okay. So, but the warning just never goes away.
No, yeah, because
I just hate seeing that red banner above it.
Every time I open my analytics, but
it's just a reminder that at one point you were a bad boy.
Well,
right, but it was a copyright claim, not a copyright strike. So that's why Hive is all like, what's the deal?
Got to get my leather jacket out with the spikes on or something. Anyways, all right, you know what? Screw them. It's okay. We'll get on with it. So look, about the leaks though, even if we don't have certain pictures of everything or anything or whatever, I do have some words. I don't want to say rants, but I have some words about some of them, good and bad. So let's go ahead and do my news intro thing that I made for us. All right, yeah, that was it. Like I said, it wasn't anything crazy. I just thought it would be good to show that before we start talking about the news. Also, did I see some new people out there?
I don't know.
My Bricks and Me is out there.
So yeah,
my Bricks and Me and Nails. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for being here, guys. All right. I'm a hot little potato about this one.
Right.
I mean, I like the truck and all, but it was clearly should have gone with the Jazz Club. They even have a printed tile that says delivery to the Jazz Club or something on there. And I just think Lego, I get it, like, oh, we can make more money like this, but dude, I'm trying to think of the right derogatory word that's not
right. Well, that's why I'm always like, don't go day one. Half the time you get screwed over, especially on the GWPs.
I mean, look, everybody in the chat, man, don't you guys agree? Like, do you think, like, and look, you guys know, you don't have to just say and agree with me, man. Like, but do you think that's, look, I'm going to say it. Do you think that's a dick move on Lego's part? Like, why wouldn't they release that with the Jazz Club on the first? You know what I mean? Like, why are they doing that? Is there any other reason they would do that, and other than, oh, we want you to spend more money?
Well, they wanted to get the Blacktron thing out, wasn't that? What was
that
the
Blacktron doesn't go with the hotel. That Blacktron doesn't go with anything. It can go out at any time.
Well then I have no reason. I have no reason. They're just messing with
Look,
people. They're just
I am a reasonable
money.
I am a reasonable human being, and if somebody brings me a good point about it, I will listen. Look, last night Sean was explaining to me about marketing and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't like it, but I agree. Sean knows about that stuff, man, and I agree. You know, it makes my eye twitch sometimes.
Right.
But you know, just like Ian on Brick Buds, man, like he says a lot of stuff too that it just makes my eye twitch, but he's right. You know, so if somebody says something that's right about this promo, then I will agree. Anyways, all right. Yeah, this one's nice. I like it. Hey, what's up, Shaw?
Hey, spoiler warning. I see Jesse. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse. And it's Contra. Hey. What's up, Contra? Yeah, so this one's cool. I like this a lot. Yeah. Dude, did you guys notice there's a sheep in that spring pack?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there's a sheep in there. It's like all the way in the back of the pile.
Okay.
Yeah. I just thought that was nice. That's gonna be a good one. I definitely want that one.
All right, so there's your sparkles revealed. There's what's gonna be. It's another girl thing, pure girl theme, I guess. Pretty much.
My gosh, I didn't know about this one. My daughter's gonna lose her mind.
Look at that fairy garden party, mermaid ship and spa and
spa.
So
this really feels almost like a fantasy type thing, right?
Yeah, kind of something.
Well, this is Gabby's dollhouse, right?
Yeah. So there should be.
Because I was thinking about the mermaids and the fairy. You know what I mean? Like,
okay.
It almost had like
so, do you know the premise of Gabby's dollhouse?
No.
Yeah, a human gets shrunk down into a. Lego land.
She shrinks down, and then there's this gigantic dollhouse, and she plays like she has a cat, and everything's kind of cat related and stuff, and they go on these weird adventures and stuff. So there's a lot of like creativity and stuff they can do with these, and my daughter is in love with Gabby's dollhouse. She is going to lose her mind.
Is there media? Is there media for it already, like episodes and whatnot?
It's on. This show's on Netflix.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like a tie-in. Okay.
Yeah, there is a movie. There is a Gabby's dollhouse movie, I think. But yeah, it's a Netflix show.
All right, it should do well. All right, so here's the dreams. That's the two people like travel in time or some kind of, I don't know.
We haven't seen anything from this, correct?
No, not yet.
Because I'm very curious what the look of this is going to be like.
Right, who the characters? Is this like going to be like Hidden Side? This is like one of those sunset themes. It's like 2 years planned out of stuff and then we're done. Or is it just like a one shot? Hey, check out this dream stuff for no reason.
Just please no app.
Reason whatsoever.
Please no app.
Well,
wouldn't it be great if they did a theme with no app?
No. Yeah, that would be terrific.
Yeah, they did dots, and it just failed.
But
all right, so there's some details on the medieval village. It's all about the goat. Everybody's all about the goat. But you see, the goat looked like blue or gray or something. It looked definitely different.
So is this now separated from the? Wait, was this part of that?
Yeah, this was one of the ones that is not confirmed.
Right.
Yeah. So like I said last night, I feel like this isn't clearly none of us know for sure about anything. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's pretty real. But until we get some more solid confirmation, I don't want to get my hopes up. Dude, if I get my hopes up for a goat and then that doesn't come out, I'm gonna throw something heavy.
Yeah, because the goat prices will just go up even higher because people are like, aha, yeah.
You find
it's even rarer.
Goats are gonna skyrocket. Yeah. And I'm gonna be like, why didn't I buy one at Brick World?
All right, so there's the reveal of the final dots, the Harry Potter dots.
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, I'm not even a dots fan, and I'm feeling sad about dots going away.
But the thing cool about this pack is you get a sew-on patch, a bracelet,
keychain.
and keychains. Yeah, you get them all in the same pack.
I'm curious why this failed. I mean, even if it wasn't as popular, then don't make as many.
Right, exactly. You know? Don't make 15 boxes in the same year.
Because they did kind of overflow them, dude. Like, they went heavy on them. So, yeah.
Also, like... Sad. I mean, why didn't they do stuff like this sooner?
I know.
Like with other
I feel like Harry
themes,
Potter fans
you
would have
could've-
snatched all this stuff up. I feel like even Star Wars fans would have bought some stuff, man, if they made it cool enough. You know?
Exactly. Imagine an X-wing, pencil case or something. A Darth Vader's head pencil case or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mosaic it out. Yeah, exactly. All the Sith guys.
I mean, they do enough weird stuff that you think they would have thrown this at a wall and at least said, well, let's look, dude, because clearly a lot of adults buy the stuff, but if you make it look, dude, that's Hedwig, man. I'd buy Hedwig.
It's almost like they wanted to be like, dots were for people that aren't into Lego and are into crafting. Come join us. When it should have been, hey, you're into Lego, how about crafting? And you other crafter guys, come over, check this out. Instead of just trying to like push it on one group instead of like, hey guys, there could have been more. There could have been more.
Yeah.
And you know what? You get some really interesting pieces in the dot sets. Lots of great plates in different sizes.
God, yeah.
And it's
Oh wow, I love the
child.
snitch. And yeah, dude, that's cool stuff, man.
Oh yeah. And that's when you can like, make it per your house. So you can be all like, oh, I'm a Gryffindor, so I'm gonna go all red and orange. And if I'm a Slytherin, I'm gonna use all the black and the the weird blue or whatever it is. But yeah.
Right.
All right, so there's one of the Indiana Jones sets. There's the Temple of Doom or whatever. Temple of Doom. So you can see the
yeah, I mean it looks all right, man. Look, I feel like this towards the same way I feel like that Rivendell set that we saw, because it's a nice little facade, but I'm not into the play functions, and it's not a good display piece, and it doesn't work in my city. So it's just like, all right, I have no need for it. By the way, I saw somebody out there. Camel City Brick House, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you? Only so many jewelry boxes, Journal says.
Right, exactly, per year. All right, so there's the plane and car. There's the plane and car set.
Look, I think it looks pretty good, but does the studs bother anybody else? I know it's Lego, but I don't know. It's just in the whole thing, it just looks like there's just too many studs. It should be a little bit smoother, but it might be just mini picking. So
it might just be you mini picking, but there's also a way to keep the piece count down to bring the price down too, as well.
This is true.
The bark's supposed to less, less tiles, less,
So 387. So that should be about $60.
Right, it's pretty.
$70.
I like the car. I want that car. I don't care about the plane. All right, so there's your what's his name?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of smitten over this one. I'm really kind of smitten over. Dude, this looks so good. I think
the
this
ultimate
looks like
pencil case.
I know, but this looks like one of the best detailed helmets, really, in my opinion, dude. Just the way it's laid out. Besides,
I think those are printed eyeballs and not details.
Yeah,
it's a render
piece, and then that big piece on the front, it's got to be printed as well. It looks printed.
I am a little bothered by the hollowness of the top, though.
I know. Is there a way they can make some hair out of Lego that would look decent?
You could probably add on some hair.
Right. But that's kind of like that.
Axel says, I want to build a brain inside Star-Lord's helmet. That would look pretty cool, too. Man.
Well, it's like, it didn't make Luke Skywalker's helmet, and it looked kind of funny without a chin, but,
Yeah.
the same thing with this one, no hair.
Well, it's better than the Batman one. Jeez.
Yeah. All right, so there's the reveal.
Sorry, I love this
everybody was looking at horrible pictures. I'm like, they're on the website, people. Yeah, so there they are.
Moana's headpiece looks great.
And the Brave Girl. I don't know what her name is. Brave Girl.
That's Merida. These are two of my favorite Disney princesses. So I am buying this day one. I love Moana and I love Merida.
And Moana, the cartoon was fantastic.
Yeah, they did a great job on her hair as well. It looks all frizzy, like in the
exactly, curly and whatnot.
Yeah.
All right,
those are really good as well. I tell you what, man, they got some good brickheads, and I'm not even like a big brickhead fan.
Exactly.
But I feel like if you're a Funko Pop fan, you definitely are into the brickheads for Legos. By the way, Bricks with Justin, good morning. Thank you for being here with us. And Pizza the Hut.
Pizza the Hut.
Spaceballs. Nice.
And I don't know if we said hello before to Shane.
Oh no,
hey, Shane McQueen.
Shane McQueen. Hello. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Look at King says brickheads next. I ain't gonna lie, these look good too, man.
They do.
These actually look really good for even Cruella. Just kind of the simplicity. I don't know. Maybe it's the color scheme and stuff. I don't know. Because some brick heads just look really lame, in my opinion.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then other ones you're like, wow, they actually look good.
Mm-hmm,
I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, so that's all that I got. That was,
Is it? There was also
that I was like fair to show.
There wasn't anything to show, but there was also a rumor dropping about a new Ninjago modular.
Yeah, the largest
street
one
market,
ever, or
right?
something. Yeah.
Ninjago City Markets, I think 6,100 pieces, $370.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Do we have any kind of timeline for that, Jay?
I think June is the rumored release. I hope that's everywhere all at once and not June for the rest of the
June
world.
would be a good time because
yeah.
June I would probably be getting it because it's in that small range of time when I'm actually going to drop some money because we're going to be at Brick World.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So a couple things I want to discuss for a minute. So one of the things in that rumor list and all that was the UCS Java sail barge.
Right.
Now that's not really what I wanted to discuss. What I wanted to discuss was if that's going to be then what's going to be now. And it seems like even though we don't have any confirmation, it seems like everything keeps going back to that Chewbacca bust or whatever it's going to be. And
if they make it the size of the Spider-Mans and all of that, that'd be fine. But if they're gonna make it like, look, it's as big as Black Panther,
I'm just thinking but
I don't know.
All right, look, if they can't make hair for Star-Lord's helmet, but they're gonna do a giant Chewbacca, like I don't understand. I don't know. Some people might like it.
The technique. Maybe they're holding back the technique. They were like, we don't want to show off the technique until we make a giant Chewbacca.
And we haven't seen it yet, obviously. But look, I've always said that I've never been a fan of the organic builds like that. I love all the droids, but like the Porg, Yoda, Grogu, like I've just not. Do you guys remember when I wanted to buy Grogu just to do a big drop test?
Yeah.
That was before I made the videos.
This is like right on its head. Right on its head.
I know. I'm sorry. You probably didn't know about that either.
Here.
No, I didn't know about that one. Oh,
there.
My heart.
There, I muted him.
Good one.
That's
Jay.
what happens when you talk bad about Grogu.
That's what happens. You're in timeout.
Exactly. See, got Mandalorian.
Yes.
I forgot. I could actually unmute myself.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I'm like waiting for somebody to mute me. I'm like, that's not going to happen. By the way, good morning, Larry.
Hey, Pink Wheels.
Good morning to Pink Wheels. All right, that was fun. That was fun. All right, so anyways,
all I will say is I would rather buy a UCS Luke's Land Speeder than a UCS Chewbacca bust.
Oh my gosh, I know, right? So that's one thing.
Like a full size like Groot, because we got the Groot that's a full figure. You don't think?
I mean, it could.
I think it's going to be a bust.
Yeah,
a big bust. I can imagine. I can see them doing a big. Out of all the cool characters in Star Wars, they're going to do a. They would do a bust of Chewie, and I get Chewie. I love Chewie. You know what I mean? I just like.
And it's going to be
like you can't do Darth Revan or something, man.
You think it's going to be Black Panther size then? The Black Panther bust size?
That's what I would think. Because it's going to be about $250, I think, right? So actually, that would probably be.
And it's going to be made entirely out of reddish brown, which in about 7 years or so
will all shatter. Try to take it apart.
You just touch it and it'll just break.
Well, they'll have 3 different, but mostly reddish, but there'll be other browns in it as well, and inside will
other
be
browns
all
break too.
Other colors inside, but yeah.
Good morning, Delicious Foods.
Hey,
how are you today? Mayo says, why did this live stream convince me to buy more Brickheads? That Wally and Eve look so cute. That's also my favorite movie of all time. It was a really great movie too.
That Maleficent's pretty nice looking.
You know, that movie is the first movie I took my daughter to. Was Wally.
Aww.
Oh, wait, or was it Frozen? Shoot. No, it was Wally. Yeah. Spoiler warning, Wookiees in Bad Batch this week. Don't.
Yeah, you didn't see him in the preview? It was in the preview.
I haven't been keeping up.
Oh, wow. Well, then,
I have.
Then one of them's carrying a lightsaber. Hive. How about that?
Yeah, that's pretty wild. So also I wanted to say that, you know, we've gotten some rumors and leaks of the names of the CMFs for Disney.
Right.
And good stuff. I'm looking forward to that. I still am disappointed we're not getting a Jack Sparrow or a Tron fig, but you know, it's still cool. I'm really excited about Lord of the Rings, but I was a little confused because we saw that Rivendell set, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But they're still doing like the big miniature scale one, like Hogwarts, right?
Right. It's supposed to be minifigures in it and everything. Yeah, but there's also supposed to be other Lord of the Rings sets coming. It's supposed to be a Barad-dûr. It's supposed to be a Dark Tower with Sauron.
Oh yeah, that.
You know, it's supposed to be more. It's supposed to be more.
Well, see, there was two. Like I said, when we go to Brickworld, there's two sets I'm going to be specifically looking for. One is the Hobbit one, the Gathering of Heroes or whatever it is. You guys know what I'm talking about, right?
The Gathering
Bags
of Heroes. The Gathering of Heroes.
Sorry, that was
an unexpected journey, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. But anyways, but it was Bag In.
Bag In. Yeah.
All right, and then the other one was the Tower. So yeah. So if I get that tower and then the other tower comes out, dude, God, man, put one on one side of the city and one on the other side of the city.
Whoa, to all those that live between the towers. Dang.
Right. So Lauren, was talking about my worry for the Sorting Hat, if that's what happens. Yeah, I gotta admit, the Donald Duck, that thing looked so bad. The Sorting Hat, weird. Like the Sorting Hat looked a lot worse than I thought it would. Also, right. I when I first heard about it, I thought that that could look really great. But I wasn't too impressed. I feel like they should make it a little smaller.
But imagine Chewbacca now. Once you saw that, when I saw that angling on that hat, I'm like, giant Chewbacca is gonna suck.
Sorry, I was reading King's. Big Nate Bricks. Good morning to you.
Hey Nate,
how you doing? So yeah, I'm very interested in a lot of that stuff that's going to happen. So, should we get to some celebrations?
Oh, so let me see. Yeah. And you guys didn't like the Donald Duck? I mean, the first one I saw was some sort of rendering, whatever. But the full picture of him, I thought he was actually kind of decent looking as a thing.
So the thing with the Simba was adorable.
Dude,
the Donald Duck, it looked like shoulder pads, like these weird arms. It just that looked.
Well, he has wings. He has wing arms, So, but
I don't know. I feel like
the shoulders were just weird.
Look, not everything looks good in Lego. And I feel like if they would have just done the head of Donald, that would have probably been sufficient. Because trying to get his wings and all that stuff. Now, again, Simba, man, I don't think that could have looked any better. That Simba is freaking amazing, dude. Like, I think I'm gonna buy it just because it is so good. I mean, I'm old enough. I saw The Lion King in the theaters when it came out. But I've never been a huge fan, but I always thought it was a very solid, good movie. I've seen it a few times, but that Simba is so good.
I love it.
I feel like I have to buy that just because it's so good.
Yeah, they got to make a Nala to follow up too. It's just kind of like, hello, that thing is.
Yes.
Ooh,
they can make a Zazu.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You gotta make a Timon, you gotta make a Pumbaa, and a Zazu. You gotta have all of them, so you can sing that song.
I meant to tell Lauren, I don't know if she saw the news because I was listening to her on London Calling about Netflix. So yeah, I guess they canceled the whole password thing. They're not doing it.
Yeah.
What password thing?
Where you couldn't share like your password or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
The Netflix,
Yeah. So they called that off. They're like, no. We decided we're not going to do that because everybody's really upset. So
I'm about to.
Didn't they claim like that was like a mistake going live? Like they didn't mean to actually put that out yet.
I think that's something BS, but I think they were going to do it, and then they saw the backlash, and they're like, "Whoa, all right, never mind."
Well, they've been threatening to do it for over a year.
But when I saw it yesterday or last night on the news or whatever YouTube, I saw it somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, I need to make sure I tell Lauren about it." But she says I already canceled and I'm not coming back. No, it's good. I love it when I see people stand their ground financially about something. You know what I mean? Because a lot of us are sucked in, and it's really hard to break yourself off from something if you really enjoy it. You know, when you're trying to break off your enjoyment from principles, you know what I mean? It's tough. And of course, then there's a balance of how much enjoyment and what the principles are, you know. But anyways, all right. We can go with celebrations now. Sorry about that, Tom.
Not what?
Yeah, my bad.
All right, time for celebrations. Let's do this thing. Top of the morning to you. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, it's time for celebrations. Yeah, welcome. All right, let's get into it. It looks like it's top of the birthday to you, Cy Cutter. Yeah. And what's this? He shared his birthday with Tech. Who the heck is Tech? Can somebody give me some information on this Tech guy? Okay, well, happy birthday to Tech. Yeah, okay, yeah, Tech. Okay, and then what's this? Oh, it looks like Snow Lady has hit 1,000 subscribers or followers, I guess. Yeah, on the Instagram. Yeah, well done, yeah. All right. What's this? It looks like the Brick Babe has got a display going somewhere. Uh-oh, what's up? Oh. Yeah, she does. Somewhere, yeah. Link in the description or whatever, I think, something like that, yeah. And then Lady McBranks, congratulations! Yay! She gonna have a baby. Yay! Congratulations on that. All right. So yeah, that's it for celebrations. Yeah. See you next time, everybody. Bye.
And do we know the store or whatever the display?
At the Lego store.
At the Lego store. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm not probably the one in Annapolis. So, but she can tell us all about it. I'm sure she will be joining us probably next week or the week after.
All right.
Also, I saw Multigasm Geek. Welcome and good morning. I saw Bearded Bricks. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Pink Wills, if you want, send the pictures to Good Morning Brick World on Instagram. And if we have time, which we should have some time, we can at least show some pictures of Atlanta BrickCon that is going on. Also, a couple of Brickheads. What's up, Sean the Right Way?
Yeah.
How are you, my friend? I was just talking about you a little bit ago.
In a good way.
Yes, in a good way. We were discussing some of the things that we were all discussing last night. No, wait. Last night. It's gracious, man.
Yeah, on the Saturday shenanigans.
Yes. Anywho, so yes, congratulations, happy birthdays, and congratulations to everybody that was on the congratulations celebrations panel or skit segment. Can't talk today. All right. Wow, we actually, I don't know, usually the first hour we're like right up to 11 o'clock. I feel like we have like 15 minutes to spare right now.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, no, it is. It's definitely a good thing. So yeah, what's everybody talking about here? This morning, OurToyWorld. Hope the castle is going well. ACOB waiting on old. Oh yeah. So just a quick little thing I'll let everybody know about. A little plug. Tonight I'm gonna have a Hive stream at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got a huge Bricklink order. I ordered so many different black pieces for this mock I'm doing. Everything from plates to tiles to bricks.
Oh, that throne room thing or whatever it is.
Yeah. I have to dig into my lights. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out the light situation right now.
The light situation.
So yeah, I'll be doing that tonight if anybody wants to swing by and I don't know, cause some chaos or whatnot. 3 a.m. in UK time, Rick. I know. I can't help it that you guys are 5 hours ahead of us. It's believe me, you guys get stuff before us. It irritates me.
But you don't post about it in the chat. Okay, I'm sorry.
Let's see how the poll's doing. So do you think Bionical is real Lego or Technic? We got 54 votes so far. 24% of you said Lego, 54% of you said Technic, 22% of you said why you hating. I don't know. And if you could, please, everybody, don't forget to like the stream. It helps the algorithm and it helps us.
Yes.
And it's just a nice little way you can support the stream, support us. So we're trying to do.
Here, let me interrupt you.
Yes, please do.
I think it's time to mention our sponsor of this video. The sponsor of this video is GoodMorningBrickWorld.com. Yeah, check it out for all your Good Morning Brick World T-shirt and or coffee mug. If you got needs in that general area, you might want to fulfill them there. Plus, you can check out the latest episode of Good Morning Brick World and see what's coming up. Yeah. Plus, some of your favorite highlights from the show might be available as well. All right. Yeah. Back to the video. All right. So there you go. The advert.
Speaking of which, let me put the link to the website in the chat. So that way, if you would like to go over there and give us any kind of support, it would be greatly appreciated. Even just traffic through there.
Leave comments.
Comments.
Enroll and whatnot, so you can get the latest news.
And we do have some merch as well. If you would like to do any merch buying and support us in that kind of a way, it's the first wave of merch. So I don't say this to say it in any kind of way, but I'm just going to be factual with you guys. Eventually, this type of merch, these designs will be replaced. Yeah. So right now it is kind of a limited run.
Yeah, initial wave.
Depending when I get off my ass and actually finish other stuff is how limited it will be. But believe me, once we get new stuff, it'll be replaced because the logo itself for now is solid. And we'll have different styles of logos eventually for different things, and there'll be limited runs. But whatever we have right now is the solid, logo. Even the sig figs, eventually they will change. Different outfits, different pictures, stuff like that. So
different faces.
So I've already ordered a shirt and some stickers. I will tell you this: if you don't get a chance to buy anything, if you're going to be at Brick World, all of us will be giving out stickers. I'm sure we'll have some shirts to give out and just other trinkets that we'll probably bring, keychains or pens or whatever. So definitely. Let's see. Did I put it out there? Yep. Okay.
All right. So T3 to T5 is my size, Hive. Just saying.
I know. I gotta.
It's below the S size.
I gotta go back and edit some of that stuff. Try. I went to the flea market yesterday, by the way, and I was thinking about you because I saw some really cool shirts that were like. If I say this,
what is that? What is that?
Like baby size,
right? Well, they're toddler size.
Toddler size.
I feel like Danny DeVito. If you see a baby Bjorn, let me know. I'm looking for a baby Bjorn.
A baby Bjorn.
It's that strap-on thing you can carry your baby in front of you. The baby's dangling. I need one of the. Khan wants one of those because then he can have me dangling in front of him and we can walk around.
Actually, that's a good idea. Hell, man, I'll find a nice one and buy it for you.
Look for a used one. Baby born isn't cheap, but any day, that's what I'm saying. If you're at the thrift stores,
I was
keep your eyes out.
Can I just have like my mother-in-law just make you one, like sew you one up or something?
Well, that would work too.
Yeah, she's really good at like making stuff like that. So, all right. Well, let's see. We're approaching the 11 o'clock hour. I don't know why the last quarter of this hour is like it's like walking through quicksand right now. I can't get through it.
Well, if you want to show some of them confidential photos, we could bring up some of those. I mean,
no, I'm gonna say the whole
okay, because that was what quickened the leak section. It was just kind of like, wow.
I almost feel like we got to make like a Patsy channel, you know, to where like we could have that channel to do all the danger stuff on. So like, if it gets strikes, we'll just be like, all right, well, there goes that channel.
I'll make another one. Because I noticed a lot of them disappeared off the Instagram when I went scrolling back to view older posts. It's kind of like, oh, these pictures are gone, and the account I followed is gone as well. Huh, check it out.
I think I heard Jay saying something. Did I hear Jay saying something last night
about yesterday they started
a lot of people are starting but
they're like, if we don't, people are going to think that we did that.
But it's not the same pictures Promo Bricks was posting, right?
No, they're slightly different.
Oh, okay. Someone that had the trademark or whatever the watermark.
They didn't have watermarks on them. There were no water. Because even Promo Bricks is like, we're not showing it. I'll describe the picture I'm looking at, but I will not post it.
Yes, Larry, we did speak of the medieval marketplace, and
the goat.
Man, I gotta tell you, if you're a castle fan, dude, you could have an awesome castle layout going on. I mean, everything from the blacksmith shop to that 3-in-1 castle to the big castle to now this coming out, and that's not even including any little extra things, or if you got some of the older sets. They're really going in on the castle stuff and the space stuff. There's like a lot of space stuff coming out right now too.
Was there another Viking thing other than the village that's coming? Wasn't there? I thought Target had something that was
I don't know what's going on with that. You know, I don't know, it's a Target thing. So is this a good time for TJ to use up his extra 3 to 5 lines?
Well, there's this. There's gonna be a Ninjago book.
Ninjago book. Wait,
yeah. Secret World of the Ninja. That it's not gonna focus, but
that's all right. What's that figure though?
That does look like a Kai figure, but the description of the book says that it'll be a Lloyd figure.
Oh, okay.
So
the hair.
Yeah, it's unknown. It's unknown what it'll be yet, but it's gonna be an exclusive Lloyd minifigure. So interesting. We'll see what that means. I can't think of what Lloyd version they do, but I guess we'll find out.
So also, Shy. He says hashtag we want a castle battle pack.
That was like crazy.
Shy, was that what you guys were talking about? I can't remember, man, because I'm getting everybody
with Bricking Up Brad. With Bricking Up Brad.
Is that what he was talking about? I remember somebody was talking about it, and they were like, "Why wouldn't you put in?" Because somebody was talking about, how people
Star
were
Wars
trying to buy
battle packs. Yeah.
Get
archers, I don't know. Spear guys. Yeah, they would sell like crazy, man. Sell like crazy.
So that's a good question, and that's a topic, a theme maybe we'll bring up on another Good Morning Brick World, is why Lego does make decisions or does not make decisions that would benefit them.
Why do they like to frustrate fans? Yeah.
Well, I mean, even if you want to look at it to the let's take the fan aspect out of it. Okay, let's say Lego gives no crap about their fans at all. Okay,
right.
Just from a logistical, we can make a lot of money off this, it would make sense. Look, dude, they throw crap at the wall that they think will stick. They did dots, right? They did video, they did all this other stuff, but they can't make a castle battle pack. Dude, I'm not even a castle fan necessarily. I mean, I am, but I'm not I can't get into it. I already have enough stuff to get into, but I would still buy one of some of them, dude. And it would make sense if you're trying to build a castle army.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's like that Forestman's battle pack thing or whatever it is. Something like that once a year, it would sell. It would sell.
Just like I don't know what it's going for, but I still have that forest, hideout, whatever.
Yeah, something like that.
And I feel like if they would have sold that instead of done the gift with purchase thing, dude, those things would have sold like hotcakes.
Yeah,
I know. I would have bought a ton of them just because of the tree. I would have, you know what I mean? And then I probably would have just sold most of the dudes, the pigs. Look at that King's Roll Archer pack. Dude,
exactly, a wagon, different horses. I mean, the variety, it's just endless.
The only thing I can think of is Lego has their plate full, which I get that. But then there's a lot of things, and this is going to be a video I'm going to be talking about eventually about some of the ideas stuff, like the popular ones, like the Taylor Swifts and the BTS, like that just takes up shelf space, man. You know what I mean? Like certain sets, certain themes or whatever, they're just taking up shelf space for things that would either sell well. And I'm not, again, take the fan aspect out of it. We're talking money,
right?
You know, how well do you think? And look, I don't know these numbers because clearly it's a really different market. But how well do you think that a Castle Battle Pack would have sold and compared to making money compared to dots? I don't know. I don't know.
I think a lot more.
I feel like it would be a lot more, but
yeah,
again, I don't know because dots is a really weird, fluctuating kind of.
Well, dots might have like hit it off and then just went down very fast, and that might have been the problem.
Also, clearly, there's a lot of Castle fans, but is there enough? And this is why it's so difficult because we don't have numbers. Because I bring this up with AFOLs in the market, and then everybody else is. How many Castle fans? Is there enough? Because we see things kind of through a lens, like I see all these Castle fans. I see Shy and all them, you know what I mean?
Right.
But how big is that compared to the real market? You know what I mean? And I just feel like...
what I was going to say is that, I think there could be a bit of a niche to that market that is obviously because of our space, because of being AFOLs, we probably get more magnification on that. But the things that I see that seem kind of positive are the castle adjacent themes that seem to be coming out, ones that could bring people who like maybe not necessarily castle is like like that altogether, but it has like that medieval like theme to it where they could be pulled into castle. So for example, like doing like we saw with the CMFs, right, where you've got like that ogre and you've got the falconeer, so you've got like little pieces that are coming in here and there. The D&D set that they're going to do, and especially the fact that they picked one that's very much something that is a tower. It does have a dragon and some other things too, but again, it could bring into the castle theme. Also, I mean, keep in mind, Lord of the Rings has a lot of different figures and things that could be pulled into that as well. And if they do the Zelda one that they talked about, again, it is Zelda themed, but you do have things that are castle adjacent that ideally could bring more people into castle and make it more of a, broader audience for it. At least that's my thinking.
So you think they could use licensed themes so then they can go, okay, now that we got you sucked in with licensed themes, here's the Lego Castle theme. We'll just bring it out slowly, reintroduce it, but we use the licensed themes to get people interested in Castle.
And even one step further than that.
Because you get them in medieval in general, and then the kids already got like some of the fun stuff from either Lord of the Rings or some D&D stuff because it got really popular with Stranger Things, and then there's like, oh wait, there's a castle. This would be cool to put my people in, and you just kind of like get them, you roll them in.
And here, check this out. So I a while back, I thought about like I didn't think of it as a Castle Battle Pack necessarily. I thought of like a Castle segment. A $20-$30 set or whatever, come with like a couple minifigs or something. But but the thing about castles is, these different segments, and you can keep building your castle bigger, just how they do with Hogwarts. You get like a Hogwarts set, and you can keep putting them all together. Now, imagine if they made the Dungeons and Dragon castle and they do this other stuff, they make them all the same color or at least very similar. Then you can start putting all that stuff together. You can start connecting all your castles already with the D&D castle. You know what I mean? And if you got these individual packs, you could just keep making them bigger. And I felt like those would sell out because you could either buy. Okay, so let's say you can buy a big castle, but those smaller packs. Let's say you don't have as much money, so you just have to slowly buy another one until you can start building, a bigger castle. But I mean, and that even goes into the army building.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing too, because you're talking more about like, because the 90th anniversary castle was not cheap. That was not for kids whatsoever. I mean, that's not something, you know, you just go buy like your 9-year-old or what have you. Well, maybe you do, but probably not a lot of people. If they did something like that, where you could bring things together, or they did something where you could, like you said, with Hogwarts, where you can buy sections of it. And then it's like, oh, but if you buy all these sets, like check out the insane castle you can make, you can join these all together. In fact, I was discussing this in a different theme with Sean on a couple of Brickheads about like putting together a theme that does allow you to progressively build something up, as opposed to, you know, just here's the $300 and something set to get the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't know why, you know what I mean? What, again, the logistics are, why they won't do some of the stuff like that. Maybe it's because they're spread too thin. I mean, clearly, if they didn't have as many other themes, you know, maybe they could go heavy on those. But, and, you know, and also, I think doing stuff like that also creates more imagination and creativity. You know, I don't knock on people that just build sets, because clearly I build sets, but I feel like in some sort of way the face of Lego is more about just build this set, build this Star Wars set, build this Harry Potter set, you know, not like, hey, take a ton of Lego and just build whatever your imagination says. And I think that at least with something like that, you can keep doing something at least similar to that. You're still buying these sets, but you can match them in different ways. And and then, like you said, you could put them together with D&D and or whatever the case may be.
Well, I feel like I'm hoping this is a good sign. I feel like we're sort of starting to see maybe like the less like 18 plus sets being more modular. For example, on some of the Friends sets, it's I think it's like the flower shop and that Unity place, where it's like, oh, there's different ways you can put this together. Hi. And so what's nice about that is I feel like they're sort of like trying to like ideally put some little feelers out there about like how many people like the little bit of customization, because I think one of the challenges that I've seen and that I worry about with my daughter especially is that like the dark age, as everybody talks about, I feel like there is a point where you know, where it's like it's directed at these younger kids, all these sets, all this fun stuff, and then adults. Like I feel like there's not that place in the middle where we've got sets that are affordable, but encourage creativity, and having sets that you could buy and slowly put together for like, even if it's an alternate build, like if you have these two sets, here's how you like make that, you know, even bigger, or how you put these together. I think that might ideally encourage some of the T-falls to stay a little bit more interested, because it's more engaging.
And real quick, because I know Richie definitely wants to throw out his 2 cents on this, but I will say, look, I remember as a kid, I would play with all my different toys together, you know, like G.I. Joe and Transformer. Like I just play with them all together, right? So just even the aspect of like, again, imagine kids, like they're playing with Castle, they're playing with D&D, they're playing with Lord of the Rings. Like they're just mixing it all together. And that whole thing with the castle is again, what I was like talking about. But Richie, what's up, man?
So before we talk about Bionical and get into all that, I got to give my 2 cents on Castle. So I miss Lego Castle. I mean, it's been it's now 10 years since we last got a castle theme. I don't know about you guys, but at least in my opinion, that kind of feels, it's kind of a bit of a problem, at least in my opinion. And I think that with what Lego is doing with Monkey Kid, they could very easily put out a castle theme, make it even an evergreen theme like Castle Essentials or something like that. Even just make it only online. Or they could bring back a castle theme and put them in stores. I mean, I get that nowadays with all of their unlicensed themes, Lego wants to put them out with an app or a show or that kind of thing. But I think that Lego in a way is maybe missing that people just want like a classic line. And even for new fans, I mean, granted, kids might not buy the castle sets. Kids aren't buying the Lego sets. It's their parents. And I know that when I was younger, one of the reasons why my parents would buy me Lego is they loved the fact that it wasn't, you know, me playing a video game or me having to like do it on a screen. Like people, the whole point of like buying Lego for your kids is to get your kids off the screen. So I don't know. I mean, like, granted, like the kids might not support it. Who cares? The kids aren't buying it, you know? And they could find a way to make a castle theme work. Make it like an evergreen line, make it online exclusive. I don't know. But like,
well, here's the other thing too is, okay, and don't worry if there's Bionical fans out there, man. They're probably like, man, castle fans are hijacking our theme. No, look, here's the other thing. Not D&D, not Lord of the Rings, but castle theme is not an IP. You know what I mean? So I would like to think that it's something that Lego could sell at least a little bit cheaper. You know, I'm just throwing that out there.
Dragons even. I mean, like Kingdoms 2010 to 2012 is like a perfect theme in my opinion. It's like realistic, no dragons, so it's not super expensive.
And I feel like they've already got the molds for this stuff. I mean, you know, even like the newer pieces they made for the last castle, the big one that came out. Now they have the mold already. So it's just like, even on their end, it's like, okay, if you do sell cheaper, but you're not, it doesn't cost you maybe use much. I don't know, but I just feel like it's not a Star Wars, it's not a Harry Potter, you know what I mean? You know, it's not even a, you know, whatever. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like it could be a little bit cheaper. And I feel like it would sell, definitely. I don't know. So,
like, I mean, like, themes like, I apologize, but like, I don't know, like themes like Castle or like unlicensed themes, sure, they might not sell as well as Star Wars, but at the end of the day, those themes are what build the fan base. I don't want to speak for everyone here, but for me personally, unlicensed themes were my childhood. Like I bought Star Wars sets here and there as a kid, but I loved unlicensed themes. I think like the same for Jay too. I know he liked Space Police at first, then Ninjago. Like I get that, you know, Star Wars will all, but Star Wars fans, they come and go into Lego. Like the unlicensed themes, those special properties really built a whole new generation of fans. So I don't know, like, you know, I get that Lego's just chasing the dollars and this and that, but like, if you want to create lifelong fans, you can do it.
The great thing about non-IP, you know, Lego is they can do a lot more with it. You know, when you make a Millennium Falcon, I mean, it's, yeah, you can change the technique of it or whatever, but it's still got to be a Millennium Falcon. You know what I mean? And I get somebody might rebuttal with like city stuff has like, oh, they always got like police stations and fires, but at least most, there are always different styles of police stations and fire stations or whatever, you know, but they also could just do anything. You know, we got a 4x4 ambulance thing coming out here in you know, next month or this month or whatever. So
This is a little like weird topic, but I do remember going to Legoland, and Legoland has an entire like castle hotel. They have an entire land that's castle. And I remember being there going, where are the castle sets? Like I'm in the castle land. They have the little Legoland castle one, but I'm looking around at all this stuff and I'm like you can like, they have like some other IP stuff in there, but I'm like, and
they're
Harry
like, yeah,
Potter,
Bricklink, Bricklink.com. We own that. We own that. You go buy it over there.
Where are the castles?
You would think, yeah, if they're gonna make an actual land off of it or something, you know, or a hotel, like, yeah. I don't know, man.
So weird.
And it's so weird because our theme is Bionical, and all I see is dust trails, man. For Bionical, I don't even see nothing, dude. And Oldendorf, oh man, you got to be patient. I don't know if I want to feel any wrath about Grogu right now.
He had his chance last week. What's the deal?
Just be patient. Be patient. Yeah, I wanted to bring Richie on specifically because I wanted to have like a specific guest to kind of talk about some Bionical stuff with us. But let's see. A couple brickheads says the pushback internally is likely how Castle ended last time. Obviously, sales must have gotten so low they pulled the line, so there is a risk involved. That said, Castle would be safer bet than. So I feel, and you guys let me know about this. I feel like Castle was popular when it was popular, and then Star Wars and all the IPs came out, and a whole nother generation of people came into Lego, and that killed Castle and Space and all that stuff. And now a lot of AFOLs that came out of their dark ages are like, where's my castles? Where's my space?
Right.
I mean, obviously that's not just cut and dry. There's little mixtures of stuff, but I feel like that's the big part of it. Now that doesn't mean obviously Castle wouldn't sell for anybody and newer people. But I don't know, man. Lego's weird. Like, I don't know, man. Star Wars has made them so much money. Harry Potter, has made them so much money. They're just not gonna like let go of that stuff. Just like every time there are certain characters, if they made CFF lines, no matter what, they're always gonna make them. You're always gonna see a Superman. You're always gonna see a Tatooine Luke. You're just some of them you're just gonna see over and over again. You're always gonna see the Batman. So, anyways, video killed the radio star. Yeah. Yeah, that was ironic. That was like the first music video that came on MTV too. So Bionicle, Icicle. Now that I know how to spell it right, let's look at this poll one more time. We got 60 votes, and 53% of you say, yeah, Bionicle is more like Technic, not Lego. And I say that in a joking way, everybody. I know Technic and Bionicle are Lego. I just don't know why.
But are they really?
I just feel like it should be its own. It should be its own thing or something.
Because
look, I mean, because the main reason I say that is because of the system. And yeah, you can get Technic and Bionicle pieces into that system, but just they're not as clear cut as bricks and plates and tiles and all that. So now the main thing about Bionicle that I wanted to just me personally get out was, one, I'm not into Bionicle that much, but I do respect it. And the pieces are really awesome. And if you're really good at unique piece building and stuff like Moto or something like that, dude, I imagine Bionicle pieces would be like heaven, because you could really make some really neat and interesting looking mocks with Bionicle pieces. Also, the Bionicles that we see at like the conventions and stuff, like they have a whole table full of them. These things are rad. Dude, some of them are really, really awesome. Like I've seen wings, like on some of them, like they're just crazy looking, right? But I feel Lego really treats Bionicle fans like crap, dude. Majorly, like more than probably just about any other theme out there. So I'm gonna need you guys' help on a couple things here. Just make sure I get some of my facts straight. Okay. So Bionicle did pull Lego out of bankruptcy pretty much.
Did they though?
Well, I know from what I've heard, because this is all my dark ages, from what I heard, Bionicle and Star Wars both, pulled them away from going under. Now, I don't know, everybody, I don't want to say that's completely cut and dry, but I just feel like that's I've heard it from so many sources that I feel like that's got to be right. Because they were going to file bankruptcy right before, it was like what, 98, 99, somewhere in there.
Yeah, 1999 was the introduction of Star Wars and Bionicle.
And then Bionicle came out, and then Star Wars came out, and that seemed to have pulled them out of it. Bionicle is decisive. Let the public have it. Say.
What's the term? There's like causation and like something else. It's like, was this like really that like Bionicle like coming on the scene really saved Lego, or was just like, oh, around the same time that Star Wars came on the scene, so did Bionicle.
Well, I thought Bionicle came out first, and I don't know. So I mean, and I could be wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure out, correlation. Let's see here. Bionicle is a separate line that just happens to connect to both Technic and standard Lego.
Just happens to, exactly.
I believe it was giant in the 90s. My brother had at least 8 of those set capsules. I all right, even if it was a combination, obviously, of Star Wars, and even if Star Wars had a bigger part of it, I mean, I feel like Bionicle definitely helped them. It was a good theme. It sold a lot, sold well. I even feel like I saw a documentary, man, that even said something about it.
Yeah, it doesn't explain that horrible GWP though. It's just kind of like if they saved them, why would they do that? Why would they? You know.
Well, that's the thing too. Is clearly something happened. To where it dropped off. I mean, obviously there's still fans out there, but something happened. I mean, so they did that, the fan vote thing.
Yeah.
And clearly, whatever the case would be, there wasn't enough Bionicle fans to get it going. But yeah, let's discuss that GWP because oh my God, man, that thing is just a monstrosity. It is horrible. I can't even look at it, man.
I have a question.
Yeah.
But before we dive into the GWP, because in all fairness, I didn't know what Bionicle was. Like I before my time and everything. And so it wasn't until this last week that I actually looked to see what is a Bionicle set? What does it look like? Why do we have this set looking nowhere near it? And if I'm not mistaken, it feels like the Bionicle pieces are very specific to Bionicle. Like it didn't look like normal Lego. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct.
Okay.
That's why I've never gotten it in the first place. Look, so there's a lot of people out there, people like Sands and stuff that they're like an encyclopedia, you know what I mean, of Lego. Okay. You can ask them just about anything about Lego and they can probably tell you. So there's a lot of Lego themes that have come out in the past. You guys probably would know them better than me that were not Lego compatible, so to speak. They weren't in the system at all. What's that one dude's name? Jack something, right?
Jack Stone.
Jack Stone. Wasn't that one that was kind of weird?
Belleville.
Yeah, you could put an arm on it where his head is or something. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of stuff like that. And I feel like Bionicle is one of those things that, they were just like, check this out. Something totally different. It doesn't even look like, your regular Lego bricks. You can fight with it like an action figure. And it just took off or whatever for a little while. And that was it. But I just feel like it seems like younger people were all about Bionicle. It didn't seem like something that even teenagers or T-falls or A-falls would really get into. So maybe that's where the drop-off happened. I don't know. Or maybe because they started right after Star Wars, maybe they were popular, but Star Wars just flew past them and that was it. Let's see. I want to read some comments out here. By the way, I see Moto. What's up, Moto? Good morning.
Good morning.
So yeah, everybody's talking about the timeline of Bionicle. That Bionicle gift for purchase is embarrassing and insult to the Bionicle cult. Oh, it's a cult now.
Okay, so I do. Sorry, I have another question about that.
Yeah.
I have another question about that. So, is the reason that they did it the way that they did is because they would have had to this is basically a Lego brick system interpretation of Bionicle, right? Because they would have had to create those pieces that they were no longer manufacturing to actually recreate Bionicle. Does that sound right?
Yeah, because Construction has been gone for a while. I mean, Construction was the last Bionicle property, and that ended 2016, 2017. So maybe those pieces are out of production, but at the same time, it's also Lego getting their last laugh at Bionicle fans. We're bringing it back, but it's with Lego pieces and it's a GWP.
And I want to add that it's not even just this gift of purchase. What happened, whatever it was a month or so ago with that multi-pack one, remember? And there was a little Bionicle you could build in there. You guys know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
I think that was a gift for purchase too, maybe.
It was one of those classic sets, I think.
Yeah, it was a classic set. Yeah. I mean, look, man. I've said it a billion times. If I was a Bionicle fan, I would just be breathing fire, because it's like, look, if it's not that important to you, Lego or whatever, then just don't even, whatever. Maybe you can acknowledge it. Give us a VIP print you can buy or something. I don't know, but like, but to even like waste your time and effort making this thing, I don't know. It's just because it was so bad, man. And the thing is like, with Bionicle, you could do something really rad that would make Bionicle fans happy, you know, because clearly, like I said, there are definitely.
I was gonna say, could you do it without manufacturing those parts, though?
No, because it's not system. Wow, you couldn't. Every piece is non-system. It's horrible. You couldn't even make it out of Technic. That's why I was like, well, how about they use more Technic with Mixel pieces or whatever? I'm sure Moto could have come up with one that looked more like an actual Bionicle. With
Moto commented that he's actually building something right now with Bionicle parts. And look, then I tell you guys earlier, I was like, look, someone like Moto, it's got that unique type of style of building, man. Yeah, he could take Bionicle parts that we wouldn't even dream of using, dude, and make something incredible with it or something. But now, and I will say, like, there are a ton of these Bionicle parts that if you are building a mock, even if you don't use a bunch of them for it, like some of them might make good eyebrows, you know what I mean? The way the arms and stuff are, or whatever the case may be. There's interesting pieces that you could definitely utilize for different things that you probably would never think of. But that's something like, if I was a crazy mock builder, dude, yeah, I would have Bionicle pieces in my inventory to pull from if I wanted something unique. But, and I will say, if I wasn't into so many other things, I might get into Bionicle making like the ones we see at like the Brick Worlds and the Brick Fairs and stuff, man, because again, those things are really rad looking. But the whole thing of them not being system, in my eyes, just really breaks it down, you know, more than anything, you know, because again, pieces are rad, they're really cool, but I can't connect them into my city and stuff the way I can Lego, you know.
Yeah, they're really rad, but I can't build with them.
Right. So, but you know, more power to you know, people out there that are, because you know, Ryan's friend Sean, you know, and I met him you know, a couple times. He's, you know, he's my friend too, but like he's into Bionicle. I didn't even know it. I was like, dude, I got like 1 trillion Bionicle pieces I'll send you, man. So I sent him like a whole shoebox just full of Bionicle pieces that I had no use for. I did kind of skim through some of them because apparently there are some Bionicle pieces that are worth money.
Oh yeah.
So there's so many. I was like, I gotta make sure none of these is like worth $100 or something. But yeah, there's definitely the fans out there. I just don't ever see anybody really do anything with them, and I feel like I don't see any YouTube content really about Bionicle at all, man.
Gotta fix your algorithm, man. I made a little bit of Bionicle content. Like I've done 2 kind of like video essays and then 1 interview with the Masks of Power. They're making a Bionicle video game. And then ever since then, I've had a lot of Bionicle content in my algorithm.
Really? Well, I did see something about the creator or something of Bionicle or something. I saw something about something that was heavily into Bionicle.
Yeah, he was buying the GWP, right?
Maybe. Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
he did a vlog. It was funny because it's like he's like there and he's like, I want him to be like, do you know who I am? But to be honest, I didn't really know who he was myself. So there's that.
You know, that was yeah, I saw that video. That was one of the first times I saw like the actual Bionicle, and I was like, oh, okay, this is cool.
Yeah, it's
and he was so happy. Did you see him?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna cry.
It was very emotional.
He brought like the original figure with him too.
Yes. And no, none of those people knew who the heck he was. And I did. I felt bad. I was like, just tell them who you are.
I thought he was gonna get in trouble. I was like, it's only gonna be a matter of time before they're like, okay, stop filming. And I was like, oh no, like this could go wrong, but it didn't, so we're all good.
You know something though, I just thought of. I think Bionicle probably would be interesting to make stop motion with. They're a lot more articulate than, you know, your minifig. So I don't know. Maybe I might have enough pieces.
Oh,
put
is
together
Hive going to become a Bionicle fan by the end of this?
Oh no, not at all. It's more of just an
Are you
experiment. I'm positive.
Mhm.
I honestly, I don't hate Bionicle, but I kind of can't stand it either. I don't know. I have like this weird feeling about it. It's something that I admire, but I can't mix it with Lego. It just isn't.
That's okay.
It's nice to
I don't
look
even
at,
like.
but
I don't even
bringing
like
it home.
So like I've got this piece sitting here. I'm gonna be sending to Greg, you know, on Bridge Brick soon. And even though this has got studs and stuff, I don't even like this. I don't like this. I don't like stuff like that mixed in with Lego. You know, it's just, I don't know. So definitely Bionicle isn't going to work for me on that. But yeah, if I have enough pieces left and I can put together a figure, I definitely would like to at least try and see what stop motion would look like. Jacob says Bionicle is different than the pieces they use for Mecha, in my opinion, or mechs. I guess mechs would be kind of this closest thing similar, I guess, that Lego.
Mechs are more like ball joints.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about mocks.
Mixel joints and whatnot now.
Yeah. Mechs also use the ball joint pieces with the studs on them, while Bionicle just uses pieces of ball joints. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I feel like I should have dug out some of my Bionicle pieces so I could have showed them off, because I know I still have some of them left. I see them once in a while. And they're really interesting in the way the ball joints work with some stuff. But then there's other stuff that's like hoses and I don't know, just weird pieces. The masks are definitely interesting. I will say that. I think that's probably, besides the chest pieces, the masks are probably one of the most interesting parts about it. I have no clue what the lore is or how many there are. You know,
it's deep.
Yeah, it seems like it is. All UCS sets is more Bionicles than Lego, in my opinion. Enough said. What? Because all the Technic pieces. Well, you know, and that's the thing about Technic that I always. But you know, that stuff is usually more about there's the Technic pieces that are still like brick. Right. You know, Bionicle is like a whole different story. But yeah, I mean, Technic is definitely something that they use for the structure, you know, of certain builds, especially like the cars and like the I don't want to say the modulars, but definitely the cars. Mixonical. I don't know. So as far as the future goes, I don't see much of it, honestly.
No. I don't see it ever coming back. That was they were like, here's our 90th anniversary. Acknowledge.
Well, they already tried bringing it back once. I was reading a little bit this morning. They tried bringing it back once. They ended it in, 2010, somewhere around there, and then brought it back 2015. Yeah. And I was reading about it a little bit. It was interesting. Because if I'm not mistaken, Richie, they did like a complete reboot of it.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if you know like how the fans reacted to that and if that's what they wanted.
The fans did not like it. It was a very lazy reboot. It kind of was, the Bionicle G2 reboot was kind of like the whole idea of let's use nostalgia to sell to Bionicle fans. And while that might have worked at first, it didn't last long. I mean, even starting with the way the sets were sold, they were sold in plastic bags and boxes. And that's kind of like a big no-no because in Bionicle, with the original sets, they were sold in canisters. And the canisters are actually important to the story of Bionicle. It's like in the original, when it all starts, like the Toa, they come out of the canisters. It's like their home. It's like how they arrive in whatever the name of the planet is. I think it's like Madanui or something like that. So the canisters, like, they aren't just like cool, like presentation, a cool mode of presentation. They actually like matter to the story. Yeah, it just was a very lazy reboot. Like, let's use nostalgia to sell this. And Bionicle fans, they want something good, or they want something that, you know, works with the old Bionicle. I mean, they're hard to please, I'll admit, but you know, I
have you met Star Wars fans?
Well, okay.
Of course so.
Right? I mean, like Star Wars fans, like, it's weird, right? Because like Bionicle fans, like they're into this. I mean, like Star Wars fans, a lot of them are also into it. but then you have a lot of like casual Star Wars fans. And I remember talking about this, and I'm like, if you're a Bionicle fan, like you're either super into it or you're just not a Bionicle fan, you know. So I don't know. It was a terrible reboot. So that was the problem. I mean, the original story, they could have just ended it after one line, because I think Bionicle originally was supposed to last, I think, 15 years, and then they cut it off in 2010. So right from there, they alienated fans. You know, they promised it would last like 15 years or something like that, and they weren't able to accomplish their promise.
So what was the reason that they brought this gift with purchase in?
To get one last laugh at Bionicle fans.
I mean, I feel like they've probably been laughing at Bionicle fans for a long time. But
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like this particular one, like I can't remember, was there something that happened, like an anniversary, or
it was the 90th anniversary of Lego, I think it is.
Oh, so
yeah, because aren't they kind of like? I mean, with the
I think that's
with
why
the
they did it.
Blacktron and then this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of celebrating everything.
And getting Bionicle fans to go buy normal Lego sets, because it's I mean, yeah, it's like, it's nice they're bringing back Bionicle, right? But at the same time, it's kind of a little scummy move on Lego's part, because, you know, we're talking about, is Bionicle Lego? The draw to Bionicle for many people was the fact that it wasn't like normal Lego. It's like action figure, like space themed action figures with a deep lore, with, you know, movies and music and other cool multimedia properties. So for them to kind of like bring back Bionicle is not only a set, but a gift with purchase using system parts. It's just kind of disrespectful. Because Bionicle, it isn't that. Fans don't like Bionicle because it's, you know, fans don't, the whole point of Bionicle, why people liked it, was it wasn't system, you know, and so many of those fans are not typical Lego fans. So, you know, it's, yeah, we're bringing back Bionicle to celebrate, you know, our 90th anniversary, while also getting all of you Bionicle fans to spend $100 in the store. So
I know. Can you imagine if you're a Bionicle fan, you got to buy $100 worth of Lego, and then you still don't get like a Bionicle system? Like, I'm
You get more Lego.
dude, I'm like, God dang, Lego. Like, like I feel like as a Star Wars fan, I can't complain about anything else after this. And King says, don't forget, Forestman's Hideout gift with purchase is the first 90th gift with purchase. And so 90th anniversary, you know, I get space and Forestman and Blacktron or whatever, you know what I mean? I get that. I'm not sure exactly why they threw Bionicle in there, because it's not like they did one for Ninjago.
I think it's just because it was in that whole fan vote thing. Or whatever.
Right.
It won the first one, and then it was
God, I forgot about that.
And you know, we get a pirate set. Okay, we did not get a pirate set for the 90th anniversary, but we got Barracuda Bay a year before. We get a castle and a spaceship in 2021 and gift with purchases. But even though the Bionicle community showed out, all they get is a little Lego system gift with purchase.
It's really sad.
It's wrong. I'm sorry. I can't be the one that thinks that that's a little rude for Bionicle.
I mean, look,
to show out, and that's what they get.
I say this all the time, man. Look, Lego product is absolutely one of the best things in the world. I love it, clearly. But the company, man, they can be some cold-blooded sharks, dude. I'll tell you what. I don't. Yeah, dude, the way they just the way they handle some stuff sometimes, I'm like, that's so cold-blooded, man.
They're like, we remember 2015. This is what you get.
Yeah,
literally. Yeah. I just, like I said, man, I just think it's so rude the way they handle that stuff, man. You know, I don't know. Give a purchase only when you purchase City, Classic Creator, 3-in-1 Dodge, Friends, Monkey Kid, and Ninjago purchases over $100 valid, right? While supplies last, they want to get sets sold. Yeah, I just like we were talking about the truck give a purchase. I like it a lot. And I'm not going to look, I'm going to be straight up with you. there are some things that I want to get, and if things align the right way, I'll get that truck. But dude, I am not gonna go out of my way and spend $160, man, to get that truck. I'm just not gonna do it. I refuse. I am not playing in Lego's hands anymore with stuff like that. Jesse, what? Thank you. Lego versus Bionicle slap meme. Who's slapping? All right, we're doing it. Hey, look, everybody live. We're gonna get to see it. Replay gang. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. All right, let me do the thing. Where is it at? I didn't get rid of it. Here we go. All
right, what's going on here? Oh, sir, I'm arrested. Oh, arrest. Oh.
I forget about the cat.
That meow is copyrighted. What are you thinking?
Maybe I should try the first part of the correct. We slap at all the kids. Maybe that one will work better. But Jesse, thank you so much. Appreciate you.
Oh my gosh, what if that's it? What if it's the cat? What if it's like, oh, this is animal cruelty, so that's why you can't show it?
It might be because I know a lot of people that can watch slaughterhouse movies and stuff, but if they see a cat or a dog get hurt, dude, they lose it. They start weeping.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still I don't care that you're slapping the people. It's the fake cat that you slap that gets me every time. So that could be it.
By the way, Prince Bricks, hello. Also, I saw Ivan out there.
Hello.
Good morning, Ivan. I'm sorry it took me so long to say hello.
Oh, Ivan, hello. I think Prince Bricks, didn't he just come back from his honeymoon?
Oh yeah, honeymoon. Oh, I need the details, Brent.
Yeah, happy honeymoon. I hope you had a wonderful time.
Yeah, and happy honeymoon. Congratulations. Man, Brent, man, he just doing that family man thing. I mean, we all got families, but we all don't have families, but but Brent, man, yeah, he'd be taking care of them kids and that wife.
Whatever. Can we move on now? Dang, Brent.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Oh, whoops.
I think we're getting 11:40. Let's go ahead. Amberlia, would you like to share the results from the polls and questions?
Her thing is there. And the thing and the brand.
Oh, right.
I wrote some paragraphs.
Hold on, let me do this thing here. Amber intro. By the way, can I say that her music is very nice, where mine has like babies crying in the background and stuff?
Well, because you're about to rant.
I know. I feel like you need to go like, do you want some cheese with your wine? Anyways, what do you got for us, Amberlia? Are you a Bionicle fan?
Yes.
Oh, God, dang.
Yes. So that was the first question. And the people who follow Good Morning Brick World, no, they are not really.
We love the system. We love the system.
Yes. Yes. So I do really quickly before we start, I do want to shout out that we did get to 100 followers. Yay for us. Yes.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
It's milestone. So that was great. We also did our first social media giveaway. And we were talking a little bit about it earlier. And SD Bricks was the winner for that one. And then I also did two bonus winners because now that we have the merch, they're going to be getting some Good Morning Brick World stickers. So Hive, I'll be sending you that information when I get it.
Right.
Also, it will be. I have it scheduled to post on social media because I'm getting the hang of all the social media stuff, and I actually have auto posting. We will be doing another one for February. Keep answering those questions. So awesome. Okay, so we have 4 questions. And of course, this first one was, are you a Bionicle fan? And obviously not. I did think it was funny, the 4% that were like, what is Bionicle?
Right. It's been so long.
And did you get the gift with purchase? 8% said yes. 4% said yes, but they were already buying a Lego.
Okay.
And then 88% said nope. So this didn't, at least for our audience, this didn't drive people to buy Lego. And quick note on that, I actually have something I want to buy, and I very specifically left it in my cart because I don't want this promo. I want something. I want to.
Dude, that is so good. This is the first time I've heard about anybody waiting to buy something to get past a promo.
I'm emptying
Well,
my
because
cart right now.
honestly, I'm
They're like,
spending
"It's
enough
free,
to get a
it's free."
promo. But there's gonna be better ones. Like I'm gonna wait till there's one.
No,
I
look, and I will say, I thought the percentage that people would say yes would be higher. I know that sounds kind of funny considering what we've been saying, but it does seem like there's been, at least in my eyes, quite a bit of people getting it. And even if they don't really like it that much, maybe getting it for more of an investment thing, because you never know if it's the last Bionicle thing they make. It might go up in price. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
That's awesome for people who will resell stuff, but I do not have the time or energy to sell. All right. So what are your thoughts on the Bionicle gift with purchase? And I have to say, this may have been our most responded to question that we've asked so far.
All right. Yeah.
So we have, I'm just going to read, I'm not going to go through the names right now because I want to read all the responses, but you can see your name up here. So let's see. As a tribute to the theme, it's a missed opportunity. If there were a random robot, if it were a random robot, a bit meh. Viking funeral, we've got cool, hard pass. I tried to remove it from my cart and I couldn't, so I just deleted my order and will wait until they run out. Exactly. There we go. Happy that it didn't entice me to buy anything. Let's see. It's not even good for the parts. It is accurate. No. It is a fun piece. Oh, is it accurate? No. Is it a fun piece? Yes. Not Bionicle at all. And it's great for the fans. And we have a second page of responses. It's Lego is taking the out of the cult that is Bionicle fans. It's probably not a bad word, but I'm not sure if I should say it. So mask should have been molded. Fair argument there. It's okay. I like the fact that we're getting Bionicle again, but fans deserve more. Yes, of course. Not a fan, but good storyline. Lego didn't do much to really do proper service to Bionicle with it. And then I'm going to burn mine. So what is that?
All right, post a video link.
All right. Should they bring the Bionicle theme back? So this was an interesting one too. Not sure. Was it any good? Nice parts though. Yeah, but like something cute. And then yes, please. No. Let it die. Most definitely, I'd be willing to see a mixed type of line, like, but I rather see the masks. Okay, and then maybe, but not too much per year, but better if it's like one wave per year. We got another no, and then we got a heck no, then we got a no, but give it a proper send off. OurToyWorld, and then nope, it's not my cup of tea, and heck no. That concludes.
And that's why we got what we got.
Questions.
No, it seemed pretty obvious what was going on there.
Yeah, I do want to shout out. Thank you to everybody who is taking the time to answer these questions and stuff. I do try to put a lot of thought and time into like what would be fun to ask, what would be fun to answer, things like that. So I just want to say to everybody, thank you so much. And another thing I wanted to take a minute and say, as I wanted to thank, Brick Hive, Dok, TJ for letting me be a part of Good Morning Brick World, because one of the things I always wanted to do was to help support people in the community and engage with them. And being part of Good Morning Brick World and doing all the social media stuff, it's just shown me how much I can help do that and participate. So I want to give a big shout out. Thank you so much for letting me be part of this. It's so rewarding. Thank you.
Oh yeah, well,
it's our pleasure.
Thanking you, yeah,
exactly. And without you, there'd be no HRs, you know. So yeah.
I wouldn't have gotten more lines
again. Exactly. Thanks again.
Yes.
Yeah.
TJ, you have 3 more you need to redeem during this stream.
The quota, gotta hit it.
Fantastic.
TJ quote quota.
Yes.
TJ quote quota.
Yes. Oh, we should have a little ticker down there with like the quota, like every.
Clearly Amberlia does a lot for the show. And I don't know, Dok, Jay, and Amberlia, they all kind of fit like a glove with the show and the way, like I said, that we mesh together and bounce off each other. And we are unique in our own ways with perspectives, and we're similar enough that we are really good friends, but we're different enough to where we can disagree on stuff, and it's not a big deal. But yeah, everybody should definitely go subscribe. The links in the description to Amberlia, and definitely subscribe to the Good Morning Brick World website, or not website, the Instagram page, because she works very hard at trying to keep up with everything, like she said, with the different questions and just all kinds of promotional type of stuff. So, and she's good at it. So yes, we appreciate you, Amberlia. So yeah, we should be thanking you, but to your thank you, you're welcome. Bricklock says, TJ, mute everyone and rant for 10 seconds. Oh boy.
Oh, I don't have anything to rant about today.
You know what, though? I was going to say, look, I'm going to show this to everybody, because when you, I don't know when the last time we saw this, but this look at his eyes right there.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? Yeah. There's some evil in there, man.
Yes.
I feel like if
that's my rant equivalent.
Right, but that is the evil TJ as well. You didn't know,
like sometimes
that's the
sometimes that stare is too hard. Like I'm like, I can't.
Gotta look away.
I can't look at that, man.
It shames you. It shames you.
It does. You feel the shame. Multicosm Geek, thank you. Says best Sunday show. We appreciate that very much. We try. Look, I mean, we really do. We don't just say that. It's not just something that we just blab about. We literally. We really try and give you guys a show, not just like just a live stream or nothing. We really try and give you guys a show. We have a meeting every week, in the middle of the week to discuss what we're going to go over. And, sometimes it seems a little more chaotic than what we plan on, but we do have at least a format that we like to try and do, where every week we're evolving more, now that we have the website, and then we're trying to think of ideas and just integrate things and try and bring in more people in the community. I've mentioned this before. It's probably I want to wait a good few weeks or so until the website's out for a little bit. But like I said, I was going to reach out to Brick Foundation, see if we can, promote him and use his Lego calendar that he makes. That way we can all, we all can keep up on that. I don't know. It just, the show has become almost alive, and all of us here are just kind of writing it. It's a very interesting thing.
PG, keep it PG.
But yeah, it's definitely something that's fun, and I don't know. It's like I said, it's become way more than I ever thought it would be, and it's really has to do with everybody out there, and then the panel in here. But I want everybody to understand that we acknowledge that yes, we could have the show with nobody watching and just have fun, I guess, just doing what we're doing. But it would be nothing without all of you. Clearly, you guys support this show, you support the channel, you support all of us, and you make it possible. So, I just want to make sure that you all know that we acknowledge and appreciate that very much. It's something that we'll never take for granted. So, anyways, I'm going to let TJ talk for a little bit now.
No, was TJ going to say something?
Yeah. What we talk about, man?
All right, here. Let's play this segment then. Play this segment.
Let's play it. All right. Doc's diagnosed.
Underrated channels. They're out there. I know some, and I'm sure you do as well. Let's take a look at a brick dreamer.
Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back at building minifigure habitats. On my YouTube channel you can find a wide selection of them. But today we are gonna build one habitat for this Hercules minifigure from the animated movie of Disney movie from 1997.
So he tutorials all of his builds. So it's like, you can actually learn how to build everything that he does.
Yeah, I love that little habitat, by the way.
He makes them for everything. He makes them for everything, almost.
Well, and the way you got the barbell is great, too.
Be sure to subscribe to A Brick Dreamer and check out his videos. The guy can build.
Nice.
Excellent.
Yeah, I mean, check out these thumbnails. It's just like, wow, this guy's got some real skills and he's doing all kinds of stuff. So, A Brick Dreamer, it's all one word. Check him out. He definitely needs more subscribers. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And we will be highlighting.
Are we gonna workshop that name?
We will be highlighting either
other channels, yeah.
Either underrated channels or up and coming channels, depending on your perspective and how you
right, how you want to do that. I know, I got a note from HR. They were like, Doc, that title is problematic. We're gonna workshop it. But the video was ready to go, so I was like, it's going. I'll take the zing from HR. I'll live with it on my record.
Look, I have to say that real quick, because right now we're getting close to time, but it's funny because we've kind of inadvertently just thrown human resources onto Amberlia. Look, I know that we joke around about it, but Amberlia is kind of the voice of reason, I feel like, out of the four of us.
Yeah, she points out our problematic behavior. She's like, guys.
And Amberlia has just recently learned how I learned a long time ago when Doc wants to do what he wants,
he's gonna do it.
Doc's gonna do it. I feel like every once in a blue moon, Doc's like, all right, all
right, fine.
I'll pull back on this.
Yeah,
but sometimes Doc's just like, and his felt hand just slams on the table. It's like, this is what I'm doing. But yeah, Amberlia definitely is, I feel like, the most reasonable out of all of us. So sometimes she's like, well, I don't know, do that, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Even to the point when she actually live streamed on Instagram the other day, and I was so proud of her.
Oh, that was chaotic.
But she was telling me like in the background about how she at first for a split second she might have showed those pictures, but she was like, oh no, because she knew like they could be copyrighted or something like that. So she was being extremely smart about it. So what Big Nate Bricks Hive is saying TJ is the Bionical gift with purchase of the group. Oh Nate.
Wow. Moderators, take care of that guy. I mean, wow.
Wait.
Nope.
Big screen. Hold on. Big screen. Come on.
I was gonna say, wait. You know what? Here. No, we should just do the actual video. But look, no, Jay is at least an
Oh, that's a good one. That was a good one.
Jay's at least an Amperu gift with purchase. I would say probably more of a Blacktron give a purchase because I think that's one of Jay's favorites at the moment.
Yeah, people are buying multiple so they can get that giant
I want a
ship,
fleet.
So yeah.
I was going to say, I just spent $100 on the Amperu gift with purchases. So,
Gosh, dude, just because of Big Nate's comment, I feel like now I might have to give that Blacktron to you. I feel so bad now. And I'm like, God, did I really say something like this? Because that's low, man.
Did Jay get the Bionical gift with purchase?
I did, but I'm not keeping it. I'm giving it to a friend who's into Bionical. Because as we mentioned earlier, the Bionical fans have to buy normal Lego in order to get it.
More Lego.
And one of my friends doesn't want to do that. So
Brent says that look convinced Sean to like Ninjago.
Exactly. He's like, I'm buying it now.
I only had to use it on Sean once, and
dude, I look, everybody out there in chat land, I love you guys, man. You guys have the best comments about stuff. Even when King Oldendorf wants someone to replace me as the host. I'm like, oh gosh, man, I'm so sorry. So anyways, so today, you know, it was nice talking about some Bionicle. I just thought that was one of the themes that was very odd and that we just thought we should talk about, you know, the place in the Lego world of Bionicle. And, you know, whether you like them or not, it does appear that they're not probably going to be back around.
What happened?
I guess human resources is out for the day.
That'll go down.
We're free. We can do what we want. Oh, never mind. she's back. Well, no, she's not back. She's might be having some internet troubles. You know, it's
hello, Jacob.
Oh, hello, Jacob.
Out in the chat.
Out in the chat. What's going on? King is a funny bugger. King is awesome. King is definitely awesome. Something I'm going to do next week as well is I want to highlight a few members that have been in the membership land for quite a while.
All right.
We've already had a few hit the 2-year mark. I think we had a couple more hit the 2-year mark. So I will highlight all you guys next week. All right. Well, I mean, we're right about at the end of the show.
I wanted to show this was, you know, this is something that human resources said we couldn't do.
Oh.
They were like, no, but she's gone. So I thought I would show it real quick. But yeah.
Ooh, that was close. You didn't miss anything.
Hi. Don't replay the show.
Yeah, no replay game for you.
Oh no.
No, it's nothing about you. It's just, you know, we don't want
Bionicle fans. Yeah. We love you guys.
Come on, Doc. That was evil. you know what you did there.
You know what you did?
Apologize.
That was for all my Bionicle fans. That was for them.
Like Dungeon Master saw it though. By the way, that's King's Roll. By the way, if nobody knows what I'm saying, I just like to call it King's Roll.
Oh, Doc. Oh, Doc. That's from the Bionicle community.
Here it comes.
That's from the Bionicle community. Ow.
I know the whole entire Bionicle community gave me that look.
I will send them after you, Doc.
All right. So, like I said, let's roll around the panel here real quick, and then we will get moving on with the day. Richie, man, I gotta tell you, you've been putting out some rad videos lately, man. I'm not even lying, dude. You know, BFAB's one of the ones too that done like a lot of topic videos, but like you and now, I mean him and now you and you know some other people as well. Like you guys are inspiring me because that's the kind of direction I've been moving in with you know a lot more topic type videos and stuff. And dude, I'm not just trying to blow smoke up your butt, but yeah, you do a really good job. Your editing is really good. Your storytelling is really good. You know, it looks like you research stuff, dude. Your Brickworld one, like I learned a bunch of stuff about Brickworld I had no idea about, man.
Damn,
I thought like, you know, I thought Mark, I always owned it, you know, there was just a lot of stuff that I just didn't even realize about. But you want to promote anything, man, or shout anything out?
No, not really. Just thank you for the love, Hive. I think that I'm not trying to get all sentimental here, but I feel like we're kind of like getting into an era in the Lego community where like everyone's kind of like trying to one up each other, not in a bad way, but like in a good way. You know what I mean? So
right.
No longer the days of just, you know, throwing content at the wall, seeing if it's in a stick. It's really all about, you know, presenting some really cool stuff. So I appreciate that. Just keep supporting everyone. I don't know. That's my message to everyone. Just keep up the love and keep on making good content.
Right on. Also, I'm putting your link in the description, everybody. It'll be there in just a minute. So if you want to go to his channel and subscribe to him, I highly recommend it.
Hive, fix the spelling errors.
I'm not worried about Bionicle Icicle. And you know what? Bionicle fans aren't even going to read it. So
Oh, I do need to plug actually one thing. I am almost monetized, so if anyone wants to like spend the rest of their day watching my YouTube videos, it would be appreciated.
There you go. There you go. Always about trying to help out the community, man. So
what do you need to do? Like, what are you missing?
I'm like 200 watch hours away, so it's just a matter of time at this
Oh
point.
my gosh, I'll just put it on in the background while I clean if I need to.
There you go.
I'm just saying, we can get you there.
I appreciate it.
But and look, guys, I'm not even just saying this because Richie's on here or anything like that. He really does, like, you guys will enjoy his video content, really, seriously. Dude, like he does a little variety of stuff, but man, I'm telling you, like his topic videos are great. Dude, he made one about Lego YouTubers, what was it, like a couple weeks ago? It was really great. Just talking about the different people in the Lego world, kind of it just, I don't know, good stuff. So anyways, so you should be getting up to those watch hours pretty soon.
Thank you,
right.
everyone.
Go live occasionally.
Have you thought about doing
real quick,
like some live streams and stuff? Because I think that's how I racked up a lot of mine in the beginning.
I used to do live streams a lot back in the day, like TJ knows. I used to do
Yeah.
all the time, so I was like, I need 4,000 watch hours. But then, kind of just like with my, I was like, I'm just like kind of like just like sitting here hanging out. So I kind of stopped doing it. I don't know. I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste other people's time. I like more like kind of like quote unquote like shows, as opposed to just like hanging out all the time. So, maybe we'll do something when I get monetized or every now and then. But I like watching more so now.
No, I hear you. Amberlia, you got anything you want to share, promote, shout out?
Yeah. So I am streaming on Tuesday. So I do the low effort content because I just do not have time to make videos. So I will be streaming Tuesday.
With guests, right? With guests, right? Tuesday.
You know what?
I mean, you shamed me earlier. I'm just like, am I on this Tuesday? What's the deal?
If I do, will you come?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Doc said it here. He will come. So yes, I will have guests then. So I will be having guests.
Doc, if you're not there, we're all going to shame the hell out of you.
I know. I'll have to make a video about it. Like, all right, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Virtual news,
you'll have
baby.
to make the shame video. Also, this is our D&D for Friday. So we will be playing Lego D&D. And I'm pretty sure my character is going to die because I am not giving that staff up. So that's it. Sorry, King Oldendorf, if you're out there. Nope. I'm keeping that staff. So there. That's what's going on. And of course, trying to do more stuff on our Good Morning Brick World social media, our Instagram, stuff like that. So please follow. And again, February is going to be another opportunity for a giveaway. So keep answering those questions.
Yeah.
Awesome. Mr. J.
Well, Wednesday nights over on Bricksmith channel, 9 p.m. Eastern, Lego's Ultimate Builds. It didn't happen this past week.
Yeah.
I think because of the con, whatever it is, happening
Atlanta
this weekend.
Yeah,
that one. But hopefully be back this Wednesday. And then Friday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern, over on Mayo's channel. We're doing Ninjago month. If you want to hear me talk, go there.
Okay.
That's where I talk. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I might have a video coming out. I'm writing stuff down. I'm planning something.
Yes. Excellent.
All right.
Well, we always look forward to it. So, and yeah, seriously, if you want to catch more Jay, he hops on a lot of the live streams and stuff like that. He's definitely around. Yeah,
he gets around.
Yeah, and he does talk on those other streams as well.
Sometimes, he talks here too.
Sometimes people are quiet enough for him to get some extra words out. You know what I mean? So, Mr. Sampson,
just what we do here.
I did put one of Doc's videos in the website of a gift he got from Jude. And song
highlights
that
from
he
the
sang.
show. Yeah,
It's great. It's great. It's great. I think eventually on the website, I am going to probably make like a box for each of us. And we just go to, like, if people want to go to your channels, you know what I mean? So that way to be kind of more organized. But anyways, and then as far as my stuff goes, the next couple topic videos I'm working on is clickbait. I'm still kind of working through that. And Deaths in the Empire. I'm still kind of working on that one too, because they're a little bit more elaborate. I got a vlog coming out soon. And tonight, like I said, I'll be Hive streaming at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, working on this mock some more. Let's see how far we get on that. That's it for now. So, yeah, it's been great. It's been another wonderful Sunday. Hopefully the weather is not too cold where you're at, because it's stupid cold here, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, it was nice talking about.
It's only like 30.
I feel like it's the coldest where Amberlia is at, honestly, but I don't know. It could be, I don't know. It could be changing. But yeah, anyways, thank you, Richie, for joining us today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And yeah, sorry about, most of the time now we put a link out for other people to jump in, but I just wanted to have a more of a specific guest today that we can focus on talking about, Bionical in the community. So, but as always, we appreciate all you guys being here. I do believe Greg is streaming right now on London Bridge Bricks. I think he's building his jazz club.
Yeah, still working on that 2 days in a row.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, you guys will see you next Sunday. Let's do this outro.
Yeah.
Well, all right. One of the most depressing things we've ever done. God, Bionicle fans are gonna hate me. Look, it's all in good fun, Bionicle fans. I make fun of everybody. I make fun of Star Wars, and I'm a hardcore Star Wars fan.
Yeah, not as hard as the Bionicles, but hey.
All right, yeah, I think I did go a little deeper on.
I mean, the thing that gets me is like they couldn't even mold the only thing that Bionicle fans really wanted was the molded mask. That was it.
I know.
They're fine with the mix, everything, but a sticker too. It's like it wasn't.
I know, it's so bad. I mean, and look, I make fun, but dude, I'm sticking up for Bionicle fans, man, because dude, I don't think it's fair the way you guys got treated. Not at all. You know what I mean? And you guys should be treated with respect. It doesn't matter how popular your theme is. You know what I mean?
1 cent.
Yeah. Anyways, we love you guys. We'll see you next Sunday. Peace out.